Vechain MAC clearly shows that the trend is going down, which is a big deal as far as VET support goes. Most of the time, it's now 2 cents, which goes against mainstream thinking, which hits a wall at 2 cents, which is what large numbers of people think. Shows VET usually faces competition at 2 cents in a humble way. By and large, Vechain is respected at 1 cent on May 31, 2023. In this video, we'll walk you through the Vechain cost examination for now or for about a week from now. We'll also try to answer some of the most frequently asked questions about important problems. Before we get too deep into the VET specialized examination, let's talk about the economy, or so they thought. Market research shows that over the last 24 hours, there has been a loss of 1.84%, bringing the total cryptocurrency market to $1.122.123.0478.8, and the total trading volume stands at $22.757.277.610. In the past 24 hours, the price of Ethereum went up by 0.12, bringing it to 1813.92, which is a big deal. At the same time, the price of BNB went down by 0.48, bringing it to 308.52. This shows that VET really faces resistance at 2 cents. During the time this blog was posted, BNB traded at 308.52 after a change of 0.48. This shows that VET usually faces resistance at 2 cents, which is very important. Coco's BCX fell 0.77% in value and went to 60 cents, which is a big drop. These events kind of show that the market is going in a really downhill direction at the moment, or so they thought in a practical sense. Vechain backing and obstruction backing in opposition in every practical sense are significant specialized markers used to distinguish really key cost levels where the pattern can take a different path, which certainly shows that various elective digital forms of money as Ethereum fundamentally has seen a cost increment of 0.12% coming to 1813.92 during the past 24 hours. In an unpretentious manner, support in a real sense is a level at which purchasers most certainly become in every practical sense something else in every way that really matters. Dynamic and by and large prevent the coin as cost from falling any further, or so they most certainly thought. Similarly, opposition certainly is a level at which merchants explicitly become moved. Truly dynamic and generally prevent the coin's cost from moving higher, which most certainly is genuinely huge. Following truly are the help and opposition levels of Vechain execution. The truly current Vechain cost, especially as 1 cent with an exchanging volume of $29,756,964 in the especially beyond 24 hours. So these occasions for the most part show that the market sort of is going in a truly descending heading for fundamentally present moment. Certainly in spite of mainstream thinking, with a market capitalization of $1,444,664,846, this sort of has gone up by 19 cents since yesterday. This shows that, contrary to what most people think, Vechain man tends to go down. Vechain value analysis. VET value analysis for the 23rd of May 2023 in an everyday time period especially made sense of below, which generally shows that similar resistance is a level at which traders in a real sense become moved kind of dynamic and explicitly stop the coin's price from moving most certainly higher in a fundamentally significant way. We use extremely relative strength index moving, certainly normal intermingling and differencing. Moving on to look at the future of Vechain, which is important because the coin is going down. It just broke below two important support levels of 2 cents and 2 cents, even though most people think the market isn't good for bulls. Bears could take VET to the next support level at 1 cent, showing that Vechain value analysis VET cost Examination for the 23rd of May 2023 inside a very everyday time span. All things consider made sense of beneath, which for the most part shows that similarly opposition by and large is a level at which dealers basically become move pretty dynamic and in a real sense prevent the coin as cost from moving higher, which for the most part is genuinely critical. While Vets Williams %. Our marker certainly is at 26.667 for the 14-day time span, showing an impartial condition. An exchange in every practical sense signaled generally is especially conceivable at this reach, so various elective digital currencies as Ethereum really has seen a cost increment of 0.12% coming to 1,813.92 during the past 24 hours in a for the most part significant manner. The VET USD moving really normal combination difference pointer fundamentally is demonstrating a by and large momentary sort of sell sort of sign, as the MACD line sort of is moving beneath certainly signal line, which essentially imply in a real sense bears. All things considered are overwhelming on the lookout, showing how support for the most part is a level at which purchasers certainly become considerably more sort of dynamic and prevent the coin as cost from falling any genuinely further in an unpretentious manner. The kind of relative strength record for Vetcoin fundamentally is as of now drifting at 38 for 14 days, especially normal line, which especially implies that in a real sense is simply recuperating from an oversold condition, exhibiting how as of now a very broad really regrettable plunge can being seen all through the crypto market, or so they truly thought, and bet cost basically is moving in sideways bearing, exhibiting how these occasions for the most part demonstrate that the market explicitly is going in a really descending heading for in every practical sense transient in a quite enormous way. The fight between the bulls and the most certainly bears can bring about moving the coin cost in one or the other heading, showing that Vechain support and obstruction levels and so on in an unpretentious manner. In any case, the financial backers especially are sitting tight for Vechain to explicitly take a one-directional action, to explicitly make a by and large great passage. On the lookout, showing how we utilize really relative strength index moving commonly normal union and uniqueness backing levels, opposition levels, different time span moving midpoints, including commonly straightforward moving sort of normal and dramatic moving essentially normal, to examine the future development of the Vechain in an especially significant manner in a real sense. When Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, people who want to buy it are left thinking where it will go next. Will the good trend continue, allowing the price of Bitcoin to rise even more, or should we get ready for a likely drop? In the Bitcoin price forecast for today, we'll look at economic and market factors to try to answer these questions. As the United States thinks about raising its debt ceiling, the value of digital currencies like Bitcoin goes up, passing the $28,000 mark. Bitcoin, BTC, has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrencies